I think they were taught to, or they've heard too many times that like your arms are supposed to be ropes, chains, the arms don't do anything. And probably because bending your arms in the middle of the pull is going to create problems, but it just kind of exacerbates itself into this problem where people just avoid doing anything with their arms. So they don't want to, they don't want to violate the sanctity and historical precedence of not using your arms. And so what happens is they just have these like relaxed rope-like arms and the bar's flying around, they're not connected to it, so when they turn it over, the bar is going to crash on it. The first thing I'll do, obviously outside of just practicing to get better at cleans, I mean that's the first step for anything, right? You always want to work on fixing the problem by just trying to do it correctly. But the number one, number two exercises are going to be for sure just no contact cleans. The reason you want no contact is because you can't use your hips to propulse the bar. You have to use your legs and you have to use your upper body to control the bar when you turn it over. So getting rid of the contact forces you into your legs, forces you into the arms. It creates the situation for actually turning the bar over with your upper body. And in addition to that, it changes the tempo a little bit. So you're not focused on this really abrupt, aggressive acceleration at the top. You're focused on developing that tempo by exploding and being patient. Another thing that is going to augment your ability to turn the bar over properly.
Keep your feet down. The tendency is light, pick them up. Just continue to extend and around here.
You doing the no contact cleans, I think, really forced you into this place where you're kind of uncomfortable. You didn't have a lot of experience in doing that. You don't have a lot of like a tactile feel for using your legs and arms together, or using those components of your body to make the lift. That's going to go away once you do the lifts a bunch, once you do no contact cleans a bunch. But then in addition to that, you're also not driving with your legs a ton at the top. So you're not really getting the most out of your lower body because you're kind of using your hips way too much.
Try getting to here. If you're trying to extend, you're going to explode, but you're driving everything this way, away from the bar. You're going to think about pulling the bar up more here, right? Because you're not making contact, so you got to pull it fast through here, the acceleration. Yeah. And then with your feet, you're going, get to back here, you're just trying to pop back.
And it's important to identify what tempo you lift. Are you like really fast off the ground and kind of, you don't change speed much? Or are you really slow off the ground and you change speed dramatically? But using something like a no contact clean is going to be something that modifies that tempo. It's a condition in the lift that really changes the way you execute it. So it's not so much that, oh, it's this totally different thing. It's more a modification of both the movement, because you can't use your hips, and the tempo. It's like a bullseye. You don't always want to do the exact same thing. You want to have things that are circling around that target that modify a little bit to give you that skill of being able to control the movement in all aspects. So I think that's like a really big benefit for you doing them, even though, when we watch, it's like really contradictory to the way you do your cleans normally.
Oh.